like what?
I don't like this Forever Young kit.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine for like storage and all, but the idea of being able to put your grills in there and work out of the tray
Yeah.
it doesn't work. There's too many in there for you to be able to get anything, to be able to, especially if you're multi-placing. I mean, I don't know, not working for me.
So are you thinking you're going to trade it out for a tray brick setup? You gonna drop the cash on that? Or are you just going to go back to like the art dot tubes since you're using a separate tray anyway?
Yeah, if I'm going to just use a separate tray, I might as well just
keep the art dot.
Keep my tray.
Okay, well, nothing wrong with that.
I mean, I'm going to have to use it for my next project anyway. Well, I mean,
yeah.
Unless I take these and dump them into those, which I could do. I mean, it's easier to find all these right here, but I think, I don't know, we'll see.
I don't know why my phone isn't working. Come on, camera. So like every single device that I used to stream, all apparently needed an update, like all at once.
I'm sorry.
Well,
Starting in 32 seconds, and you should have, I guess, made sure everything was working first.
well, I'm pretty sure I did that. Let me go ahead and pop out my chat here. Hey everybody, welcome to the stream. My name's Chris. And you're probably, yay, you're looking at Billy Cam. Sweet. I'm going to try to fix everything all at once. So everything is broken. Phone is starting. Well, I wish it would start a little bit faster. Would be great. Hey. All right, sweet. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Well, apparently my camera's not centered. That is so weird.
It's your cat.
It's my cat, my new cat is moving around stuff, apparently. Hey Tracy, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. My cat has been climbing around my my workstation here and messing stuff up. Moving cameras and things like that. let's go check and make sure that Discord voice chat is turned on. It is. Okay, sweet. Tracy's the #1 chatter until B gets here, and then B will blow her out of the water. Welcome, Tracy. Hope you're having a great evening. That mermaid is coming right along. You had to take a break from that J wall. Your eyes were going crazy. Sandy, did you buy those the placers? You didn't buy the new placers? Oh, okay.
No, because I was trying to find something else to go with it.
Oh.
Before I paid the shipping and all.
But you should have bought that Margaret Morales to go with it before it sold out. But you know.
What picture you like?
You don't know what good artwork is, so you let it pass you by. God, yes. Yeah. Take a break from that J-Wall. Alright, wow. Okay. Putty might cause us some trouble tonight because it seems extra sticky. Kind of really soft. I don't know how that's going to work out. I'm hoping that I don't have to switch to wax, but I don't have any problems with it. You know what? You stay over there and you do you over there. Okay?
Okay.
I don't have any problems with you, Petty, tonight. Whatever. Sandy is zooming along on her Summer with the Masters painting, which is Van Gogh's Irises. She is doing really, really well. I tried, guys. I tried to do that much painting in 3 days, and the neck was just that. The neck was hurting, the back was hurting. Like, okay, if y'all are the kind of people, maybe stay-at-home parents or something like that, whatever, and like diamond painting is what you got to do, and like that's your thing. Oh, Tracy says hi. Like, I got to get some intergalactic putty. I've heard of that putty before, and maybe I do, but like if y'all are the kind of people where like diamond painting is what you do, for a hobby, that's how you fill your free time. Maybe y'all just got the neck and the back muscles just built up. Y'all just bulging neck muscles. But your boy can't handle it. So tonight we got carbon fiber 1x8 placer. What I mean by that, single placer with an 8 placer on the other side, and then I got my 1x4 placer. Please don't look at my nails this time. It's time. Thursday can't get here soon enough and get that redone. Get that touched up so your boy can get back to looking fabulous. But we got normal PLA. We got the lightweight carbon fiber, damn near indestructible. That would have been crazy if that broke in half when I did that. And then we got the brand new tray that your boy has been working on. Look how cute that is with the pink ears, the pink nose. Even got the whites in the eyes for drills and chills coming September 1st. Maybe I'll get approved as a vendor. Then I can hook y'all up with these as well. And we're gonna test it out, the new vertical lines in this bad boy. Look, it even got the orange top on it because it's like a pumpkin. It's got the green top on it. It's like a pumpkin. Isn't that cool? All right, square drills. Let's see how this new line spacing works in these bad boys. I'm hoping it works. If not, this will be an on-camera fail. Does it say 2025? What, drills and chills on here? No, but this is just a practice run. Like I haven't like I don't know if this is like a licensing thing or if I can just make Drills and Chills stuff. I don't want to do that. Like that's like somebody else's thing. I just want to be a part of it. So I don't want to be making merch if they don't approve me to actually make merch on their event. But yeah, probably putting Drills and Chills 25 on there probably would be a good idea. Just so you kind of have it as a keepsake as well, so you know what year it's from. And maybe for a lot of these special events that people participate in, you know, it would be a really cool idea where you could have, um, you know, okay, that actually works. That works pretty good. I like that. All right, cool. You know, maybe you know, you have them as a keepsake with the date on it, so you can remember what events you participated in and when. Like, yeah, that would be pretty cool. So, anybody who's watching this, if you got any say or something like that, or some pull, and you're like, yo, I know Katie from Diamonds and Washi. Let me go holler at her and say, hey, yo, there's this dude. He's got this cool tray. He wants to sell it for Drills and Chills. Like, you should hit him up. It's super cool. Maybe as a vendor for Drills and Chills, I could even do some giveaways. That would be super cool. Give away some rulers, give away some trays. I can't wait for fall to start because I got some great ideas, new colors with the oranges, the rush color, the rust colors, nice browns, maybe some yellows. And then when we get into the wintertime, then we got those ice blues. We got the ice blue and whites with the frosty snowflakes on the outside of the trays. Oh man, yo, I got the cool ideas, yo. I got the cool ideas. Y'all are gonna be, because I was thinking to myself, like, oh man, if somebody already got a tray, like they're not gonna buy another tray, are they? But then I saw a video on YouTube where this person had, like, I don't know, you know how some people got like, oh, I got 100 diamond painting pins. This person must have had 100 diamond painting trays just from like everybody in every color. And I'm like, yep, that's my customer. I need to send them an email and be like, yo, I got what you need. So I acquired some new skills, made some stuff better. You want the snowflake one? You'll get accepted because you guys are freaking awesome. Well, I hope lots of people think the same thing. You know, it sounds like a really cool event. You know, and I like, you know, I don't mind giving away some stuff. You know, helping out where I can. You know, try to use whatever means I can to bring a little more joy, a little more fun to the event. And maybe, just maybe, somebody will see, hey, you know, this dude's got some stuff that can make my diamond painting experience better, and I never would have found out about it if, you know, he wasn't part of Drills and Chills. So, dang, seriously, was that all the deep browns? Wow, I just kind of breezed through that a little faster than I thought. You want one with snowflakes on it? Well, don't you worry, because that's coming up, right? So Tracy, you know how I made the Smurfette the other night, right? I did that like live for you. See, this right here, I already got it planned out, right? We got the snowman there. We got snowflakes, you know, falling down. A little bit of snow on the ground. Yeah, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. So the light blue color, then with the white snowman. Yeah. Maybe some silver colored snowflakes on here. It could be so nice. It could be so nice. I want all my peeps to have like the cool stuff, you know? So let's see how well this stuff pours out of here without a lid on here. We're gonna find out if it's just gonna be bad. Ooh, I don't think it's gonna be great. So let's put the lid on there for safety. Plus this bad boy is a little bit full up. That's all right. Did they all come out? Just about. All right, cool. Not mad at that. I haven't used this type of tray, a tray this small, in a little while. I've been using my big tray, so it's going to take a little practice. Now my wife, she is using a tray like this, although hers is the horizontal one and not the vertical one. Let's see. Let's bust out. We got a few U-turns up in here. I love it, Snow. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Do you like how I got the green on there? It's like a pumpkin, right? It's like a pumpkin. You know what, Sandy? I forgot how nice this little tray is. Like it is. It doesn't hold as much as the big tray, but like everything flows and slides around in it like really nicely. Especially now that I fixed my early June screw up with the tray, it works much better now. And you know, I was actually thinking about deleting the vertical and horizontal trays and just going with like the standard horizontal tray only. But before I did that, I wanted to give the vertical tray, which is what this is, right? So it's horizontal layout, but the lines in it run vertically, because that's how most people hold a tray, is they hold it like this, but the lines go horizontal, which means that you got to take your, say your multiplacer, you got to take your multiplacer and you got to put it horizontal, and then you got to twist it. So you're doing this with the wrist and all that. I was like, no. If you're painting vertically, especially from a ruler where you're multiplacing, your multiplacer stays vertical and then it goes right to the canvas, still vertical, so you're just going up and down. Speed and efficiency, which you're not going to see here tonight because I'm not that good a painter, but that's how it's supposed to work. So now that I'm actually using it, giving it a test run, I'm like, you know what, this is nice. Pumpkin leaves, I need some pumpkin leaves. Well, you know, there's only so much that a 3D printer can do. It can do a lot, but I'm not trying to print, like every single tray that I print is like 5 hours long. I'm trying to keep it under 2 hours per tray, which this one here runs currently in its current configuration. This is like 2 hours and 11 minutes. So I could probably tweak some settings to get that just under 2 hours, but I'm not trying to spend any more than that on a tray, because while it would be awesome to have like 100 people go, oh my god, I need that tray for Drills and Chills, that would be awesome, I wouldn't finish making them bad boys until Drills and Chills was over if it took 5 hours per tray. So I don't want to do that to people. I want to be able to make them fairly quickly so I can get them out the door and onto you guys fairly quickly. So hopefully I'll get some sort of notification or message that I'll be approved as a vendor, and then I can post them on the website. August 1st is my plan, to post them on the website August 1st. I have thought about, well, if I don't get the approval as a vendor ever, if that never comes, then I could just take the Drills and Chills off of it and instead put like maybe little black crows or something like that on here, or maybe just go with like some kind of red fall leaves or something like that, kind of scattered around, something like that, instead of the Drills and Chills in that way, because I think straight up just it's cool looking. It looks cool. With the black cat, the pumpkin, it's got little cute pink ears. The black on the inside is just, those black lines just stand out. And then the green for the cap, I mean, it's chef's kiss. This is an awesome tray. Oh, the green represents the leaves there at the top. Yeah, you're not wrong. So either way, I think that this tray is coming out, but I think it would be really cool if it was for drills and chills. That way people could buy it and also have, you know, kind of a really cool memento that they participated in such a cool event. I think that would really be cool. People would enjoy that. So if you would enjoy it, hit me up on my Ko-fi page. It's coffee.com/thediamondbrush. Let me know. What do you think? Is this something you'd be interested in? That's the perfect place to tell me. Either that or down in the comments of this video. And if there's something that you want and you're like, man, yo, I need a product. I need a thing like this so that I can wrap up my canvas. Or, I need these things, right? So that I can attach it to my desk, right? And roll up my canvas under my desk. And you're like, yo, I need that. Let me know down in the comments. Tell me what you need so that way I can get it made and get it to you. That is literally what I do, and that's literally what I'm here for. Let's see, what's the next color? Well, we got to put these away. Yeah, you're gonna order it either way. You just like the black cat and the pumpkin theme that much, huh? I don't blame you. It is pretty freaking cool. The only thing that I need to correct on here is that, and my wife didn't notice, but when you put the lid on, the artwork is upside down. So the artwork needs to be rotated. My wife was like, I don't see what the problem is, right? Because it's just like that. Well, the problem is when you open it, your lines are upside down, which means that you open it, sure, the artwork's right side up, but now you have to take a moment to rotate it around. You shouldn't need to do that. You should just pull off the lid and it's in the correct orientation. So I just need to flip this artwork 180 degrees. That'll be fixed. So that'll work out just fine. And everything comes out of there nice and clean. Cool. I like it. I love to hear that people are like, I've got to order one either way, doesn't matter. Great, absolutely. The more stuff that people order, the more it lets me know that they enjoy what I do, and that's more encouragement and saying, hey, keep going. You're doing awesome stuff.
You'd probably order a bunch if you send it.
Huh?
I said she'd probably order a lot if you'd send it to Canada.
Yes, Tracy would probably order everything that I had if I had shipping to Canada. But I got one more work day tomorrow, and then I'm off work, and then I've got a bunch of stuff that's going to go on the printers tomorrow that is going to start its journey the end of this week to a very, very far away destination where sometimes it can be cold even in the summertime. I think somebody way up there is really going to enjoy it. We're going to find out, though. I'm hoping that it makes it there. Without getting hemmed up in friggin' customs and customs agents holding it hostage for $50 freaking. Does anybody else pick up 5 diamonds with a 4-placer? It's like really easy to do, and I feel like that should be a common thing. Is it me? No, no, it is not you. Why would I be sending stuff to you? You are literally begging me every day to have international shipping so that you can buy something. If you're that committed to buying something, why would I be sending you some free shit? You already told me that you're just dying to give me money. Why would you expect me to try to send you some free shit? She's like, it is me. I don't think it is, hon. I think you're mistaken. I'm sending it to somebody named Charlie. Very nice person. Wears a fur coat even in the middle of winter. Oh my god, it's... Really? Is it that freaking sticky? Come on. Get over there. Alright. Boom! There we go. That is like bubblegum pink. Which when I look at this pink inside of this orange box, it kind of hurts my eyes. It's really pink. The pink is pinking. Yes, Tracy. Yes, Tracy. It's you. Tracy is my Canadian guinea pig. So if it should make it all the way to Tracy in good condition without costing her a king's ransom to actually receive it, then I will gladly reopen Canadian shipping. She already told me that her favorite colors are the American flag colors. So everything will be wrapped in stars and stripes. It's going to be awesome. Why the f did I put that away? It'd probably help my painting if I actually bring this a little closer to me. Yeah, there we go. Let's see, what's the next color? This color, we need the tiny ends. There they are. We barely got any of these. Tracy, in the book that I sent you, did you finish the second chapter with the husband and wife? And if you did, how many boxes of tissue did you use up? Because That mess was sad, was it not? That stuff was that was a whole new level of heartbreaking, yo. That was you did, yeah, yeah. It was, ooh, man. But was it not great, right? Now, without giving away any secrets, right? Because there's some secrets. What do you think the cafe's rules for time traveling? And most importantly, uh, were you surprised about um, the woman in the white dress? Were you surprised to learn like what she was there for and why she was there? I feel like I'm hosting a book club night. When I learned about the woman in the white dress, I was like, wait, what? Like learning about the woman in the white dress and why she was there and how she ended up there added like a whole nother it added like a whole nother level of of like I almost want to say danger. It added a whole nother level because then then you know the like why the time limit is there for time travel and why you can't stay too long and it just it adds that extra little like oh so like when people are there doing the time travel there's like you want them to be able to stay so they can say what they want to say do what they need to do but at the same time you're like yo don't let it get cold, don't let the coffee get cold, like hurry up say what you want to say, don't let the coffee get cold because what's gonna happen if it does. Ah, man, it's see if I keep talking I'm gonna get my wife over here and she's gonna be all hype and she's like okay now I gotta read it. I think she's waiting for me to finish the audiobook so that she can listen to it. But right now, she's listening to this woman named Kyla Stone, who writes these kind of like end of the world EMP, like electromagnetic pulse, turns off the electricity kind of end of the world tales. And I think she's actually a pretty good action writer, but my wife has read more of her stuff than I have. I just kind of started reading it, was really hype on it, and turned her on to it, and now my wife is all about it, which is crazy because my wife is, and like okay, don't make fun of her, just only let me do it. Yeah, and they don't even get it like boiling hot at the start, right? Because like by the time you get back in the past, like some time is already kind of running. Your coffee is rapidly cooling off, so it's not like you arrive there and it's boiling hot and then you got all day. Like it really is a limited amount of time that you're there for. But like my wife likes to read basically the like she like she Twilight is my wife's jam. So anything that involves like werewolves and vampires and people with Scottish accents and love triangles. Like if you can combine, if you can combine like all four of those things into a single book, which I don't think she has quite yet. Scottish vampires in love triangles involving werewolves and humans. No. See, somebody out there, if you're a writer, you write that book with Scottish vampires and werewolves in love triangles with humans. You were going to get at least one sale from my wife. So you can count on that. So if you're a writer, get out there, write that book so my wife has something to read. Does she like Buffy? Well, she watched Buffy back in the day, but I wouldn't call like a Buffy super fan. You know, it's one of those things like back in the day, everybody watched Buffy because Buffy was on, and it's the cool thing to watch. I watched it because Allison Hannigan is the cutest thing in the world. But other than that, like, nah, not really. I miss him. Oh, I was like, where's my dark triangle? Are you saying that maybe she should read some of the Buffy saga? I know that there's like a whole canological universe of Buffy. So, yeah, if you're into Buffy, there's plenty of content to consume. Let's see. And that was all of that. Man, it's okay. Some of these colors are going by just super quick. Super fast. So this is the way I like to do it. I just like to slap the lid back on there and just like, bam, there we go. Let's see. Next color. Probably lay in some of this dark blue at the bottom. Those are the L's. Oops, get in there. There we go. Tracy, do you have a kind of a favorite? Oh, no, wait. Let me guess. Supernatural. Is Supernatural your thing? Cause you like the brothers. They're both kind of hot. Like you can't go wrong with either or. I don't know too much about that show, but I do know it's like damn near the longest running show on TV beside The Simpsons. And I do know from hearing other ladies talk about it, either one of the brothers will do. That's the general consensus. Either one of the brothers, just fine. Which one is it, honey? Which one of the brothers? Ah, that tells me all I need to know. She didn't answer, so that means either one is fine. Yes, they are both very handsome.
I don't watch that show.
You don't watch Supernatural?
No.
You used to.
I think I watched the first couple of episodes.
No, you watched more than the first couple of episodes. You just don't remember. When that was, I think it's still on TV, but like when it was new, I'm pretty sure you put in a couple of seasons of Supernatural.
I watched
Was it another show that was like Supernatural?
Yeah.
I thought it was Supernatural for sure. See, now she's gonna have to look it up on her phone to see which one it is. Well, I know you watched the crap out of Smallville, that's for sure. I didn't really think anybody on Smallville was all that. Really?
Yeah, there was in your mind.
What the did you spend all that time staring at the TV for? Next, you're gonna tell me that we didn't watch Dawson's Creek together.
Oh, I watched Dawson's Creek.
Oh yeah, I watched Dawson's Creek. See,
like-
I'm not
I
crazy.
watched Dawson's Creek like 2 or 3 times. The whole
Yeah.
season.
Well, it's in like reruns now on like channel 5-2 or something like that. Well, now I'm curious as to what show you spent all that time watching, because I know it was when, like a lot of those shows were in their
Vampire
prime.
Diaries.
Vampire. Okay, that's the one. Vampire Diaries. That's what you was watching. Okay. Was there hot dudes on Vampire Diaries?
Yeah.
Oh damn, that was an affirmative. Yeah. Okay. I feel slightly emasculated. On a hotness scale of 1 to 10.
With Ian Somerhalder.
Damn, she even knows their names. You know what?
No, I'm
You know
looking
what?
it up.
Just don't answer the question. Now I don't want to know. Now I shouldn't even ask. I don't want to know how hot they were, because I know my wife is cheating on me with a TV show. That's embarrassing. Honey, I'm leaving you for a TV show. We're just not working out. Is it bad that I don't know what my wife watches on TV? I'm a bad husband because I don't know what my wife watches on TV.
Oh, and the other one was called The Originals.
The Originals, and now I've never heard of that.
Spin-off from Vampire Diaries.
A spinoff from Vampire Diaries. I've never heard of it. Now I did watch True Blood with you.
Yeah.
But the only reason why I watched True Blood was for the gay black dude. That was the real reason to watch that show. That dude was, I can't remember his name, but that dude was outrageous. Like, he would definitely be a friend to the end. And it was Anna Paquin was Suki, was that her name? Yeah. Which the only reason why I know who she is because she ended up playing what, Rogue? Yeah, I think she played Rogue in like a few of the X-Men movies, like X-Men First Class or something like that. Which shows? Sorry, I just lost my connection. Well, I was asking her if she watched Supernatural. Tracy's like, God, yes, there was. Damien. Who was Damien? Do you know Damien?
Damien is from Vampire Diaries.
Vampire Diaries. Well, she's over here shouting his name. Tracy, I'm going to tell your husband. I'm going to tell your husband. I'm going to tell him all about Damien. If you ever meet a dude who can live forever and his name is Damien, like...
Damien and Stefan.
Damien and Stefan. Damn, there's two of them?
They were brothers.
They were brothers. Yeah, that's all I need to know. Say no more. It's not a wrestling match. There's no tag team. Uh, don't want to know about Damien and his brother's stuff. When I say Stefan, all I think of is friggin' Urkel from Family Matters and his alter ego, his alter ego Stefan. Stefan. Oh God. I hated Stefan. He was lame. Well, see, just because somebody's hot doesn't make them attractive. Every day at work, I see tons and tons of beautiful women just because of the neighborhood that it's in. But I tell you what, some of them got the friggin' personalities of a damn rock. it's like it's like I don't know how you ended up marrying Rich Bob over there, but it can't be because you're a conversationalist. That's for sure. Hotness does not equal attractiveness in all cases. It can be a good start. what, what made Stefan so lame? I want to know now about these brothers. Sandy, you have to tell me about these brothers. What's up with them? Okay, first of all, obviously the show Vampire Diaries, were they vampires?
Yes.
I'm gonna guess with names like Stefan and Damien, they're vampires. Okay, so we've established Stefan and Damien were vampires. Now, I'm having trouble imagining how any sort of vampire with a cool name like Stefan could possibly be lame. But were they good vampires or bad vampires?
One was good, one was bad.
Okay, one was good, one was bad. So I'm going to go with Damien was the good guy.
I can't remember now. I'm trying to look.
Oh, well, you're no help.
It's been a long time.
Well,
That series
Damien was
ended in
hot and freaking scary.
That series ended in 2017.
Okay, well, get your shit together and you gotta help out because I've never seen this and I'm trying to learn. So Damien was hot and freaking scary. No, he was the opposite. So Stefan was not hot and he was not scary. See, now I kind of want to bring up a picture of the cast members of Vampire Diaries just so I can be like, all right, truly hot or not. We're gonna play a game called Hot or Not. That's what we're gonna do.
That's Ian Summerhall who played
Okay, he plays Damien.
Damon.
Damon. Okay, he plays Damon.
And he was mostly the bad guy.
Mostly the bad guy. You know what? Girls love a bad boy. They do. They do. If you're a girl and you don't like the bad boys, Please let me know in chat. I have a feeling my chat gonna be empty as hell. Ian Summerhall.
Where the hell is
He got the dark hair Chris Hemsworth vibes, but without all the muscles. Is that accurate? At least in that photo, he does have a what I would describe as a wry smile. Kind of like the kind of smile where it's like, I know a secret, and I'll tell you, but only if you do exactly as I say.
Okay,
That kind of guy. Stefan got a 4x4x4 head. That's a lot of forehead, and his mouth looks weird. He's got those really high, well-defined cheekbones. Not liking it. If I had to pick between the two, I'm going Damon. But well, it's hard. She wrote Damien in chat, so that's what I keep looking at.
No, his name is
Damon burned my eyes with his good.
Damon.
Ooh, oh.
Yeah, I think
Ooh,
Damon
I
is.
gotta.
Damon is
Oh
better
man, I
looking
gotta
than-
cool off with that one, buddy. Burned my eyes with his good look. Holy crap! Holy crap! Wow, we getting spicy up in here. This about to turn into a fourth wing discussion with all this spice. Wow. And yes, ladies, I do have all of the current versions of Fourth Wing on my shelf, on my bookshelf.
I haven't read him yet, but he's
I haven't read them yet because I already know what's in them. I already know. I already know. Do I need to read them? No, because if I read them, it's just gonna make me laugh because I already know. She's weak and small and frail. He's big and strong with dark, brooding eyes that smoke with the desire he has for me. I already know. I already know. Now, just because I say that, if you're into it, like, hey, great. I just like it when people read. That's awesome. But the reason why I have them, one day I will eventually get around to reading them. I have them because the hype around the Fourth Wing books and then the upcoming TV show, like I fell for the hype, and I'm kind of interested just to see, like, I already know, but like I want the I want the specific details of why all of the TikTok girlies are just like losing their freaking minds over these books, because it's like, come on. Even if you're a TikTok girly, if you're a Barnes and Noble shill, whatever, the publishing company sent you 15 copies in advance, like, why? Because there are a lot of things that you can do that you can kind of suffer through to get paid or be a shill for or whatever. But like, to me, reading a book would be super hard to do, because if a book isn't vibing with you, but you have to choke it down, you have to finish it anyway, that is hard to do. So either The books are somewhat mildly entertaining. There's something in them that keeps somebody turning the pages besides just, if I make this video about this book, I get some money. Or none of these women have actually read this book, and they just read the Cliff Notes version of it and made a video, and it just collects dust on their shelf. Like, I want to know. Is it, like, if it's just a cheesy romance novel with all of the things that I think are in there, like, I'm not gonna be mad at it. I'm really not. I'm gonna be like, okay, that was expected. If it's more than that, if it's better than that, I'm gonna be like, all right, cool, right? There was cool dragons and strong women in there. There was aerial combat and flames and magic, and there was some small, pushing and shoving. You know what I'm saying? If all that is in there, awesome. But if it's horribly written and a painful read, then I'm just gonna be mad. So every romance novel, every romance novel is like that. Yes, pretty much. Yes. He was 7 feet tall with a mildly hairy chest and dark smoky eyes and curly black hair, and he was fabulously wealthy, and he treated me like crap, but I still love him. Yeah. Pretty much, pretty much every romance novel. So I don't know exactly what it's about. I know that there's like a war going on, two factions, and there's like this school. Think of it like Hogwarts, right? But it's a school for dragon riders. And like this school, like the like becoming a dragon rider is like super special. It's like way up here. It's like the top tier. Like, you are useful in the war effort, right? You get to ride a dragon, and the dragons like bond with you. You become one with the dragon, but it takes a lot to get to that stage. And people want this position of dragon rider like so bad that these young people, these children, literally kill themselves or kill each other, Hunger Games style, in order to make it through school or make it through this academy. And there's like, of course, like, I think there's some love triangle stuff going on in there. There's, people, doing the old pushing and shoving in there as well. And apparently even the dragons are doing some pushing and shoving, you know what I'm saying? And something about when you develop a bond with the dragons, when the dragons are doing the pushing and shoving, you're connected to the dragon. So you experience what the dragon is experiencing. I'm going to let your mind fill in the rest of those gaps. But what you were thinking, if what you're thinking is what I'm thinking you're thinking, you a nasty person, for one. Second, you're probably right. Apparently there's a scene where she's like having dinner or something like that, or she's in class or something, but she's surrounded by a group of people, dragons doing their thing, and like she's catching all of the feels. And that's just the first book, yo. There's 3. So this video is probably the best review from a person who's never read the books ever. I'm probably gonna sell 1 million of these books for the lady that wrote them. She's like, oh, thank you. It's a horrible review, but you actually helped sell 1 million of them. But at the same time, I'm sure there's plenty of stuff that I would be into that other people would be like, that's the dumbest stuff on the planet. Like, why? And vampire teeth. Damon could bite me anytime. Tracy, does your husband know? Does he know? Is he okay? I think you need to go in there and tell him, honey, I no matter what I say, I love you. He needs to know that. Either that or your husband has vampire teeth. That's crazy because, like, see, women just live for the danger. I'm positive. Like dudes have dangerous jobs, but women will just go into danger for no reason at all. You ask them, would you rather be trapped in a forest with a man or a bear? And they're like, the bear, unless the man is hot and has vampire teeth. Like, both of them will kill you. What's wrong with you? And they're like, yeah, but which one is hotter? I don't understand women. I don't, clearly. I know I'm probably gonna get a comment from 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 some woman who's read Fourth Wing, and she's just gonna be tearing me a new one in the comments. Like, you idiot. Hey, if I'm wrong, please tell me. Please tell me why I'm wrong. Like, hey, should I go get that book off my shelf and after the stream, pick it up and read it and find out for myself, and it might actually be awesome. I don't know. What was that one book that I showed you at Barnes and Noble? It had a hockey player on the front. It was like cartoon graphics on the front, like cartoon artwork. It had a hockey player. It was like page 10. It was like page 10 graphic. And it was it in the young adult section, or was it?
I think so.
It was either in the young adult section, or it was in just a straight up romance section. I can't remember where it was. I know it had a hockey player on the front, and it was kind of like the artwork was kind of like hand drawn cartoon style. And I swear to God, like, because I had seen a video on it, so I was like, while I'm in Barnes and Noble, I'm gonna check out this book. I'm gonna go find it, and I'm gonna see if it really is like they say. And like, I think I flipped to like page 8 because that's what the video said, and I was like, oh, there's nothing on here. And then I flipped another couple of pages, and I was just like, oh my God, wow, I need a glass of holy water, and I need to like sprinkle some of it in my eyes from what I just read. Like, I was like, wow. Like, it was one of them books where, like, you pick it up in Barnes and Noble and you flip a couple of pages and you're like, oh wow. And then you start looking around to the left and right, and you're like, God, did anybody see me leafing through this book? Like, that's... Yes, your husband knows. He was actually a good vampire. He was the best. Okay, cool. All right. Well, I mean, if I was gonna choose to be any dude, any like hot dude in a TV show. All right, the hottest dude that I've seen in a TV show where I'm like, if I could be anybody, have anybody's looks, okay, who am I choosing? Unfortunately, Chris Hemsworth is not in any TV shows, so he's out. But the dude who plays Lucifer in Lucifer, that's a sexy man. That's a sexy man. If you know who I'm talking about, the TV show Lucifer, like, I gotta give dude props. Like, Tom Ellis.
Lucifer Morning.
Let me see your picture of Mr. Tom Ellis. Oh yeah.
That's what he looks like now as an older.
Yeah, I mean, as an older dude, he's got the gray at the bottom of the goatee. Yeah.
Here he was in the.
Yeah, Yeah, he's putting it. Oh God. Oh, oh, I don't think he was ever like that on the TV. Is that a
Yes, he
shot from the
was.
TV show?
Yes.
I must have missed that episode. Ooh, ooh. Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for Mr. Tom Ellis, who played Lucifer in the TV show Lucifer? Check him out. I'm gonna give you just a face. You see him down there? You see him? Watch him come. There he is. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Oh yeah. Hello, Mr. Tom Ellis. Oh, buddy. Oh, with the broad. He is. He is cut up. Look at this man. Look at this piece of work. God damn. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, I don't know why this TV show had the most views, millions of views every episode. I have no idea. Yes, because you got men babied oiled up, biting on women's necks, sending them down to hell.
He was not a vampire.
Whatever he was.
He was the devil.
He was the devil. Yes, I'm sure he was the devil. He was definitely making it hot, that's for sure. What the hell? God dang, I only ever seen episodes with where he was like dressed in a suit and button-up shirt. I didn't know it was all like that. It's, you know what? If you asked a million women like, hey, you know, you're gonna have to go to hell and this dude is the devil, they're gonna be like, shh, I'm gonna commit a crime right now just so I can go. Holy crap. Holy crap. Wow, that is something else. That's something else. But Sandy, what does Mr. Tom Ellis have on Shamar Moore from Criminal Minds?
Not much.
Oh, he ain't got not much. He got not much on Shamar Moore. So Shamar Moore, hotter than Tom Ellis?
Yes.
Wow, that's a definitive yes. Wow. All right. Okay. All right. So if that's the case, why did you marry me? Damn, it's quiet as hell. I thought there would at least be a faster answer. Something. Dang. Okay, just don't even. The time is up. Don't even answer now. Don't even. I got my answer. It's because I'm wealthy. That's the only reason.
Oh yeah, that was it.
You sent Damon on Messenger. I didn't want to send in Discord. Yes, don't be putting them rude boy photos up in my Discord. Mr. Rude Boy. now I gotta grab my phone. Actually, what the hell is this?
Is Tracy the only one on?
Huh? Yeah. She the only one. Don't nobody watch this. Don't nobody watch this except for me. It's just Tracy. She the only one. And B didn't even make it home from work until then. Look at this man. He even covered with blood, but damn. And this is the man that you want biting on your neck. You know. Y'all women are y'all will pick the bear in the middle of the woods. You'll pick a crazed, bloodlusty vampire. You'll be like, I would totally date a werewolf. I fear for some of y'all. She said, yes, damn it. It's like, please bite my neck, please. see it like women be on TikTok like testing their husbands, like, what's that test where the women are like, they say something about, I had a dream that you were cheating on me, and then they get all mad at their husband. Their husband like, why are you mad at me? Like, I didn't do it. And they're like, you cheated on me in your dream. But let's be real here. Women are the ones who really be cheating, and they ain't even. Think about, dude. My guys out there. Your wife not only, oh, here she comes. She gonna try to get on. Where's she going? She found a new spot. I'm talking about my cat now. She found a new spot on top of. She walks across the fireplace mantle to get on top of one of the two pinball machines. So let's see if she's actually gonna make it all the way across.
You're paying attention to her? Oh, she is.
Yeah. I'm watching her. She either that or she's trying to catch a fly. I think she's trying to catch a fly, which, if she is, she's gonna take a fall or a dive. She's gonna get herself into trouble. I am concerned about that cat. That cat is on the hunt always. This is the most high-strung animal I have ever been around. Like, she's a killer all the time. Like, that's the intent in her eyes. She is a hunter, high-strung, tail twitching, muscles always tight, ready to leap, pounce, bite, scratch something at any time. Craziness. Let's do some of these down arrows, baby. But like, they're like, honey, you were cheating on me in my dream. I'm so mad at you. But really, the dude should be like, yeah, but you were willing to let a crazed vampire murder you in your dreams. It's not even like you were trying to run away. You ran to the vampire. Craziness. I don't know what happened to. See, okay, so I really appreciate it when people, want me to, to be live or whatever. And believe me, people even do it for my pinball stuff. They hit me up and message me, and they're like, go live, be live, and sometimes it comes across as, hey, entertain me. I'm bored. I don't have anything to do. Entertain me. And we never want to do that. We never want to do that. It is not easy to create content, especially largely when it's part of your free time and you're not really being paid or compensated for it. So we never want to demand that somebody create content for their entertainment. The content that we watch on YouTube or on Twitch or Facebook or wherever, a lot of this content is made strictly because people enjoy making it, and they enjoy making it as a hobby or part of their free time or as a way to communicate with their community and stuff like that. And unfortunately for me, because of my work schedule and having this side hustle, my time is incredibly limited. So not all the time can I follow a strict schedule, except for if I've got vacation coming up or something like that. It's a little easier to schedule then. So I try to be mindful and not go too long without, posting some content, um, and I've decided recently that I'm probably not going to do a whole lot of these live streams unless I'm doing like true paint alongs in my Discord. Um, you know, which is more kind of community oriented, which is really what I want to do, because not a whole lot of people watch these, so I can just come here and goof off and say all kinds of dumb stuff. Virtually no one is going to see it, so I don't mind doing that. It's a goofy hangout. But back what I was saying. I always appreciate it when people want me to make content, and I'm happy that people like what I do, or whatever, and that's great. But of course, we never ever want to demand that people do stuff like that. So if I go a few days or something like that, hey, it's all right. A gentle nudging, you know, when's your when's your next live stream, or did you get a new canvas? Usually, if I get a new canvas and I show those pictures off in Facebook or show them on the Discord, you could probably be sure that there's going to be a live stream or a YouTube video or something to watch in the next few days after I get that canvas. Um, I love showing off the artwork and the new canvases, and seeing what you guys think, stuff like that. Um, I really enjoy doing that and talking about the different colors and stuff like that. So if there's new artwork to show off, you guys are going to see that for sure. Um, if I've got a new product in the store that I'm testing out, or I'm about to launch or something, there's probably going to be some live streams like tonight where I'm putting this tray through its paces, just to make sure that it works as expected. Because every time I put out a product, even if it's the same product that I've done before, um, I'm usually making little tweaks to it, and those tweaks, if they're successful, get filtered down through all of the other products. So, so I can promise you that, like with the XW square rulers, which is my original first ever product, if you bought that initial first product, like there are some people like Jan Kelly, and Betty Jagger, who have purchased rulers since I've been making them. Um, they have multiple copies of the same thing, and they all work slightly differently. The spacing is tweaked ever so slightly, and it's not really enough to bother a painting, but it is a slight improvement from the previous one, and that's because, well, I want things to be as good as I can possibly make them. So if I figure out a new way to make something or make something better, I'm gonna do that. No, I have not. I was actually waiting for B to get here. I don't know if she's gonna show up tonight. It is.
Oh, it's just 5:30.
Oh, it's just 5:30 in Hawaii. Oh, but she's probably not home yet. It's very, so. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but because B doesn't get off work until like 10 o'clock Central Standard Time. That's the reason why most of the time when I put out content or do a live stream or something, that I don't even get started with it until like 11 o'clock. Is because I'm kind of holding it for B. And the other reason why I do that is because it gives me several hours to get done what I need to do, um, as far as being at home, having dinner, hanging out with my wife, being a lazy bum on the couch, and watching other creators' YouTube videos, stuff like that. So live streaming is really how I kind of cool down for the night. It's what I do before bed, and it's what I've done for the last 5 years. Is usually start a stream um, between 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock. So I'm just very, very used to that time slot. So streaming earlier, like tonight, and starting a stream, shortly after 9 just feels really weird. Oh, and guess who it is? It's me. Aloha, Benita. How are you? I was just talking about you.
Her ears were burning.
Her ears were burning, yeah, no doubt. No doubt. B, you missed a hell of a discussion about steamy hot TV guys. I don't know if you're into fantasy, mystical, supernatural TV shows with hot, dangerous guys from otherworldly realms. But apparently, my wife and Tracy are. Tracy is literally willing to be murdered uh, to, uh, to be in the arms of a hot vampire. No wonder my ears were ringing. Oh, no work today, but you had a doc's appointment. Okay. Well, hopefully everything went all right at the doc, and you're at home now, safe and sound and in good condition. Oh, Tracy, how did is mom mom went home on Monday, right? Was it a good visit with mom? I'm saying mom like it was my mom. You know what mom I'm talking about. Your mom. I'm talking about your mom. Did you give your mom a diamond painting to take home so that she can paint? So she can diamond paint? And if you didn't, shame on you. You got to bring her into the fold, Tracy. B is like, oh yeah, I'm there with her. God dang it. What is it about women and murderous bad boys? Like, it's like, oh, I know he could kill me at any time, but he's just so hot. What? You show me a dude who's just like, yeah, I know she could kill me. But oh my God, did you see those legs? Like, no, no, no. She cried when she left. Oh. You shouldn't make your mom cry, Tracy. You need to call and apologize to her. Well, that's good that y'all had a great time together. Oh, you gave her a diamond painting. Oh, nice. You want to talk about a gift that you put time and heart and soul into. Yeah, diamond painting is like, I didn't just throw this together. I spent a long time doing this. Yeah. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. And B, besides going off to the doctor's office, were you just taking it easy today? Hopefully you weren't feeling bad. It was just a normal checkup thing. What'd you do today? Do anything exciting, or where's the doctor's office the most exciting thing happening? I had a lady come in. She needed her glasses adjusted, which is a normal thing. Like, oh, okay, you need your glasses adjusted. Not a problem. I can do that for you. And like, so in the neighborhood where I work, it's a relatively small community of fairly wealthy people. So I see a lot of the same people over and over. And I have some sort of natural knack for getting along famously with some of the older female clientele. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a sexy mustache. I don't know. But they just love your boy. And they talk to me so candidly about all kinds of things. Like, I know how many divorces they've had. I know which one of their husbands they love the most. you know. And I'm adjusting these glasses, and this woman is like, thank you so much. You always know just what to do. And I'm like, yeah, I've seen you so many times. I've memorized your head shape, so it's not a big deal for me to adjust your glasses. I got it cataloged up here. And she's like, yeah, you're such a professional. You're so gifted. You know exactly, the right bends to make. You're so talented. You're just like my doctor who did my mammogram the other day. And I'm like, what? I mean, I didn't say what, but I'm just like, I looked up at her, like I'm working on her glass. I just looked up at her, and I just looked at her, and she was like, well, yeah, there's all sorts of people who are really skilled in all kinds of jobs. And I'm like, my job and the dude and the doctor that's doing that, not in the same skill set. It's like, I was just like, I mean, it's like, what do you say? I was just like, thank you. It's nice to be appreciated. It's like, just I don't know what it is about these sweet old ladies, but they just, I don't know. Maybe I just come across as just some harmless guy who fixes their glasses or whatever. But it's they always have something interesting to say to me. They just feel comfortable with it. That's very comfortable. It's like, hey, you're just as talented as the guy who's okay. That's all right. Well, talented hands are talented hands, I guess. I don't know. Let's see. We're gonna need the little TPs. That's what I call this one. You see, it looks like a TP to me. Some people are like, it's an X with a closed bottom, but that just looks like a teepee, like a wigwam.
Yeah.
Right. So that's It's a TP. That's what that symbol is. I don't know. Do you have another name for that symbol? But now that B's here, I can finish this color, and when I do, then we'll take a look at the Magic Roses canvas. How about that? I watched a YouTube video, a sneak peek. No, it wasn't a sneak peek. It was a I forget what you call it. It's like a review after you finish the canvas. A post review or post painting, whatever. And oh my God, absolutely gorgeous. I would say as far as beauty, a great looking canvas, it might be tied with Ocean Queen. What do you think, Sandy? You watched it last night, right?
Yeah.
It's a beautiful canvas. It's actually so beautiful. It's so pretty that my wife is like, that was actually in my wish list, and she wanted to buy it because she wanted to paint it. And she's actually a little bit, I wouldn't say miffed, but a little bit disappointed that now that we own it, I'm going to be the one to paint it. And she's like, it's still for sale, so she could totally paint her own, right? And we just have two of the same canvas. Because I'm sure she wouldn't mind paying $95 for a second one. Maybe I'll be nice and I'll just be like, you know what? Here you go, honey. Have fun. Yeah, I probably won't. I probably won't do that. Now, there was another canvas by Margaret Morales that came out today in a restock. It was called Nizuchina or something like that. It was a square canvas, a fairly large canvas for Margaret Morales, and it was square, which was rare. I didn't have the money for it, and sold out in like 8 hours. It was gone. It was there before I went to work, and when I got home from work, gone. Not like I could afford to buy it anyway, but oh, did I want it. It looked really, really beautiful. I think that symbol's called Damon. Somebody got Damon on the brain, yo. Maybe you guys can paint it to get... No, that's not happening. No. We share all kinds of things. But blankets and diamond paintings, not one of them. When it comes to blankets and diamond paintings, or mainly just blankets, I am Kate Winslet and she is Leonardo DiCaprio. Okay? I'm like the early 90s In Vogue. You're never going to get it. Never going to get it. If you get that reference, you are old as shit. You are old as I am. Only a little bit more to put in there. Oh, just this little bit here. This section was fairly fast to put together, and I thought it would be boring because it's largely color blocking, but actually it's just the blue colors in it are just really pretty, so it's actually pretty nice to put together. And after all the confetti of the previous section, it's actually kind of relaxing to do something a bit more simple. Some people like a mix of confetti. Other people are like, nah, color blocking for the win, bro. Like all those Disney portraits that came out like a couple of weeks ago that are now in the sale price section of the DAC website. Like, I'm actually surprised that those sold as well as they did, because there were a lot of people showing off that they got those paintings, and I looked at them and I was like, some of them were like, oh, there's 15 colors in this, if that, and I was like, this looked boring as hell. But I could see that if somebody was working on something confetti heavy, you know, like say there was like you made flower delivery or something like that, where it was just like confetti city, you might actually want to work on something that only has like, 10 colors and lots of color blocking. That might just be like all you can handle right now.
That's why Tracy's doing her mermaid.
Yeah, that's why Tracy's doing her mermaid instead of just plunking away on the J wall. I'm loving that tray. It's so cute for Halloween. You like this?
But he'd have missed out on the whole
Missed out on what?
story about the tray.
Oh, the whole story about the tray. Yeah, she did miss out. You know what? She's gonna have to turn on her notifications, because I ain't babying nobody. I'm not like, gonna come to your house, knock on your door, and be like, I'll be streaming in an hour. You gotta turn on your notifications. If I had to do that for my pinball peeps every time I streamed, I'd be having to personally notify 2,000 different people. I ain't doing that. Yeah, the green right here, that's Tracy's idea, with the green there, because it looks like leaves in the stem on a pumpkin. Like, isn't that cool? So, super cute. Drills and chills, little pink ears on the cat there. You can see the white in the eyes. There's actually just a little tiny spot of pink in the nose as well. So, and Tracy also recommended that I put like drills and chills, like put a 25 somewhere on here. So, so I'll probably figure out where to put, an apostrophe 25 somewhere on the tray. Maybe I'll put it right there on the cat's forehead. Just put it right there, cat's forehead, 25. Bah! So we're gonna get this 8-placer going right here. my wife is, I don't know how many sections. I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's 6 sections into her 3rd row. So, yeah, she is. She has spent a lot more time than me, but you know she ain't got no job. She here all day. She ain't doing shit all day long except for diamond painting. So you know.
Whatever.
You know, I got to go out there. I got to pay bills and shit. You know, so. Oh, what about on the side of the tray? Yeah, I could do that like somewhere on the side. But I'd really like to put it on the lid, so that way the lid could be interchangeable with other trays. So you can kind of mix and match your tray colors, especially if you're collecting these trays for all of the different events that are out there. Like that would be my hope and dream, is that you know you know, whether it's drills and chills, or if it's summer with the masters, or jingle drills, I think it is like the Christmas one, or maybe I could Elisa will let me design a special tray for her Raven diamond painting event that she's got going on. You know, I could imagine some people wanting to have, like a commemorative tray or something like that. Um, to be like, not only do I have the diamond painting, but I have, a tool or tools that I used specifically to paint that, so it just makes the whole thing kind of memorable. I think that would be cool. All right, so another section done. We do have a little bit of line straightening that we'll need to do there, close up, some of them gaps, but I'll show y'all. Some people, I've been seeing a lot of it on Facebook posts and stuff, especially people who are new to squares. They're like, oh my God, there's like, look at the space or the gaps and stuff like that. And some of the more experienced diamond painters are like, no one cares. They're like, it's literally, don't worry about it. It's gonna go away. And sometimes the same person will be complaining about the gapping or whatever in multiple forums, and it's just like, I just want to go over there and be like, hey, here's what you do. If the gapping is bothering you, here's what you do. So you just turn that off. You just turn it off, and it goes away. Step away from the canvas. So stand up. Push everything aside, and just stand up and look at it as a whole, and then you're like, oh, wow, that's really pretty. And then you don't care. Because unless you put the drills in the wrong place, or you just leave out a bunch of drills, like, no matter what you do, it's still going to come out and look absolutely amazing. I think that part of the problem is that not enough people post pictures of their canvases incomplete, but from far away. Well, see, I've already got an idea for the one for the Raven. There's a filament called Galaxy Black Sparkle, and then there's another one that is it's a dual tone blue and purple, and it gives this kind of midnight kind of color. It's so purple or blue that it's almost black until you just get it at the right angle in the light, and then you can kind of tell that it has this soft violet color. And I'm just like, oh, that would look so good. So I would put like a raven as the animal on the front, and then the background would be the black sparkle. So it would look like night and black sparkle, and then the raven itself would be this kind of deep bluish, almost black, purple kind of color. So good, so good, so good. But I need to talk to Elisa about that. I think she would enjoy it, but I don't want to make the assumption that, hey, I'm making products based off of your event. That wouldn't be very nice. So you know, people work hard to organize events, so I certainly wouldn't want to come over the top and, you know, just automatically assume that I could make money off of somebody else's event. That's not fair. All right, so now we got all of those in there. Sweet. So this tray worked out really nicely. It's, hey, look at that. It's very nice. Super happy with that. The green plug that's in there. Yeah. What do you guys think about the black lines that are in here? I think they go along with the theme.
Even if you don't get approved for grills and chills.
You think I should sell it anyway?
Sell
just
it anyways
just
without
as
the
a
drills.
fall one?
Yeah,
Just without the drills and chills there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just sell it with the cute cat and the pumpkin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe I will do that. Yeah. But then there's also the question, like, okay, well, if I'm going to do that, how much am I going to sell that for? Is it going to be different than the regular tray price? Because it is just additional artwork on top of a tray that I already sell. Although it does take about 45 minutes of extra time to print that tray because of that artwork. We'll put that up there. God, I've got this leaning tower of diamond painting stuff there. Getting kind of crazy there. Let's see. Just look at that. She's pretty. She's pretty. Very pretty. All right, so we'll just let her hang out over there for a moment. Oh! And let's see, can we get full height on the camera? Desktop looks crooked, didn't want. That's probably why. Yeah, that's better. Kind of better. Good enough. Here she is. Magic Roses by Genovia Art. 25.6 by 51.2. 62 colors, 3 ABs, 2 fairy dust diamonds, and 1 special diamond for a total of 135,946 diamonds. So basically 136,000 diamonds. Woo! And look at the rendered artwork on the front of that. That is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And this one has something called Foursquare diamonds, which I think is 4 diamonds stuck together, like in a block. So it's like four diamonds stuck together to make like one big diamond. So I'm actually kind of excited to see that. So you guys know that I usually don't pull the diamonds out of the packaging, but for this here, I kind of want to see that. So let's dig it. Oh, this is tight in the box, but it's a really big canvas. This is the second largest canvas that I own. The largest canvas that I own is a 27.5 by 55 inch canvas called Sweet Serenity, which I purchased last week. So we've got our canvas there, and I'm gonna take that off of the charger for now. I'll just put this right here. You guys hopefully can hear me a little better. So we got the toolkit. You guys know about the toolkit. The toolkit ain't new to y'all, so we're just gonna put that in there. And let's see what we get for a treasure quest card. I can never say that first off. I always gotta say it twice. All right. And she's a bronze card, Genovia Art, Magic Roses. 65 centimeter by 130 centimeters for our Canada friends. Not Canada friends, Canadian friends. Canadian like bacon, which is not really bacon. It's just thin slices of ham. Let's be real, okay? It's thin slices of ham. Y'all, that's not bacon. All right? I don't know. It's not bacon. Stop fronting. Pretty? Yes, it is pretty. And as you can see, I have not opened this. This is sealed up because it's a special canvas, like Ocean Queen. I wanted to share it with you guys. Let's see if we can open it without tearing it up too much. Hey, look at that. Wow. These colors, yo. The colors, boss, the colors. So we're gonna leave those there for right now, but. All right, let's see if I can get zoomed in maybe a little bit. Let me see if I can get my macro focus going on. Let me see, things might get a little weird here. Oh, are you serious? Autofocus, macro tap, cool. All right, hopefully, yeah, that looks nice and clear. Okay. There are some really, really pretty colors in this. Holy snikey. All right. Let's dig in. See, I didn't even do this for Ocean Queen, so you know this is special. Ocean Queen is special, but this must really be special if I'm busting open the color pack. But I think this color palette, while Ocean Queen is beautiful in its artwork, the color is largely all greens with some reds, but this is a rainbow. Wow. We got some fat packs of 310. No, not all of it is 310. What is this? Okay, so only 2 packs of 310. Something else is 939. So y'all see that? Two packs of 310, and the rest of it is 939, whatever that is. Is that like a deep violet color? I think, possibly. Yeah. Now that the light's hitting it, I think it's really a deep violet color. Okay. And then we come to this 3847. And I'm actually going to stand up and do this just so I can I can get a little closer. So I'm gonna try to get, yeah, there we go. And that is color 3847. And there's a lot of it, 3847. Yeah, it's almost blue-black, that violet color. Yeah, maybe an emerald green, yeah. And then you've got, you know, green, 911, like a Porsche. And then you've got this random blue, 3766, right in the middle. I thought the 4-digit numbers were like some kind of special drill, but it's not. It's just a very pretty blue. And then right next to the 601s, beautiful pink colors here. .311, kind of a nice navy blue, kind of hint of purple, so not exactly navy blue. And then you've got these fuchsia looking colors here, which are just, man. Yeah, 600. So let's compare 600 and 601. So it strikes me that 600 is a little bit darker than the 601. You guys see that? The 600 is a little darker than 601. Here is more of the 600. Please don't look at my nails. It's Thursday is coming. I promise. I'm gonna do my nails. Okay, and first special drills number 141. Looks like a white AB. Ooh, look at that sparkle. Very, very nice. What else we got? Now we get into some of those darker, not exactly forest greens, but definitely your dark greens. 319 is the color. We've got some nice deep reds there. This has got to be for some of the shadowing on the roses. Number 815. Then we've got this. Is that an AB? Is that a special drill? No, it's not. It's just a deep burgundy wine color. Then we've got some nice teals, lots and lots of teal color. 3848 is that color. Now we get to just straight up green. Just straight up, straight green. Nice and strong. .814, some more of that kind of burgundy wine color. And then we've got a Z color, which I think is a fairy dust color. So Z956. It's hard to tell if that's a special drill. I think it is. I think. I'm not exactly sure. But I thought Z's were special drills. And oh my word, look at this blue. Number 996. That blue is popping. Wow. Number 996. We go into some looks like some straight up reds, 498, 500 is probably the true red color. 3849, some more kind of turquoise color. We've got that kind of midnight purple color again. We got some bubblegum pink. Got more green. Can't get enough green in this painting. Number 913. Number 913, kind of a pistachio green, especially next to, 913, the darker green, 954, kind of more the pistachio green. So 954, 913. Z Fairy Dust, my favorite. Heck yeah, Fairy Dust for the win. Then we got 910. So definitely just straight up solid green. 3846, so some more of that really, really pretty blue. And we got kind of a, I don't know what kind of green that is, but definitely going to be for the lighter areas for sure. We got some more 3850, 890, all the way out to this very dark pink, kind of going into the red zone. 718 is the color on that dark pink. So really nice there. This is just chock full of some really, really pretty colors. Let's see, what do we got here? 943, 915s, 550. Look at that. That is straight up Grimace. That is Grimace purple. The 964. Then we come to another AB, this 124. So kind of this bubblegum pink. Sparkly, sparkly. 124. 807. 100 is going to be this this green here, this light color green. 3851, 803, 3788 or 3778. Oh wow, look at this blue. 995. 995. That is a saturated blue. That's like if you do like oil painting, that's what is that blue called? That's like the most expensive paint in the world because it's cerulean blue. Yeah. Yep, that's what that blue looks like. Cerulean blue. The most expensive paint in the world. And I better watch out. There is a small hole in that bag. Sandy, can you give me a piece of tape? Small piece of tape. Yeah, it's underneath the ducks. Ooh, don't spill the ducks. Thank you. There we go. Now our cerulean blue. Reminds you of Tea Party with all these colors. Yeah, I wanted Tea Party. It's in my wish list, and it was one of those where it's like I wanted Tea Party. I bought some other stuff, and I'm super happy with the other stuff, but it makes me wish that I would have sprung for and paid the little bit extra on top of my order to just go ahead and get Tea Party. But I really didn't at that time. I really didn't want to like fully max out my Afterpay. 333, 336, 3041, 992, 3842. So a lot of these are just extras of ones that we've already seen. What is this? 891. So kind of this deep orangish color. We got kind of a darker green there. 904. There's 3843. That's cerulean blue again. We got a lighter violet, purple color, kind of a faded purple. Then we've got a nice violet color, pistachio, kind of greenish. I don't know what's going on here with this drill, kind of stuck in the middle there. Stuck in the middle with you. Yeah, so not a whole lot of these colors here. In this kind of army camo green, there's a pink drill just kind of stuck in there randomly. Okay. It was probably from this next bag over. And then here, this last one, these are the 4x, so you can see just how big these things are. Look at these. Yeah, try to get someone to turn over for you. Now look at that. Isn't that cool? So, wow, that is impressive. Ah. Ooh. All right, who's gonna help me put these back together? Nobody? Thanks for nothing, guys. Yeah, definitely some color stunners in this painting. Beautiful colors. Like, yeah, those are so fat and tall. Those are not going back in the bag like that. So somehow your boy has up, but that's okay. That's okay. That is exactly what tape is for. I will try my best to get them back in this bag. We're gonna see. The last time that I tried this, it was an epic fail. We'll see if I do even just a little bit better this time around. I think I will. I remain hopeful that they will go back in there somewhat nicely. Okay. Well, we got the length right because they fit in there lengthwise. One more stack of colors to go. Uh-oh, it's not going well. Really, I mean, it's going well as long as nothing like breaks open. I guess you could call that a success. It would be tragic if, like, you know, a package broke open. Okay, so Now all I gotta do, fold this flap over. All right. Yeah, that's not too bad. It's certainly yeah, it's definitely wider than the painting I pulled it out of. So whether or not it'll go back in the box remains to be seen. But let's see. We'll just park those over here. Okay. Let's see. All right. Do what makes you sparkle. Now, this is a long canvas, so there's a good chance we may end up looking at this sideways. You looking at me sideways? Now, I believe this is an older square canvas. This is from like 2023 or something like that. Does somebody want to check on that for me? Magic Roses. When did this canvas come out? Ooh. Oh my God, it's off the table and on the floor. Wowee. Wowee, wowee, wow. It's so pretty. It's so weird because, like, from where I'm sitting, like, she doesn't have a nose. The lips look like nothing, and her eyeball is just a jumble of a few dark spots and a few light spots. But you look at it on the screen, and it's like, it's a clearly defined that there's a nose right here. Easy to see lips, eyes, even with eyelashes. Like, it's really cool how that's done. You look at, you know, the rendering, and you go, oh, well, that doesn't look near as great as what I think it looks. But then you take a step back and you're like, oh, okay, yeah, awesome. October of 23. So while I've got the canvas out, let's see if a XW new ruler will work on here. I don't think it will. If it does, I'll be amazed. But let's see. Holy crap, it does. Okay. Was not. Is it even off a little bit? Yeah, let's see. Is it off anywhere? in. Maybe just a tiny bit, but no, I wouldn't even bother creating a new ruler for that. I really would. I really would not bother creating a new ruler for this. Yeah, let's try it. Do I have a mini? This is a mini square new. So let's try it with a mini and see how it lines up. Flawless. It's flawless. It's absolutely perfect. Which is the way your boy designs his products. Perfect. Sometimes they're perfect the second time that I design them. But anyway, it's gonna work. So I don't have to design a ruler for older designs. If you didn't know, I don't yet have a square ruler for old, meaning 2023 canvases or earlier. Tracy, you're my admin? Did I make you my mod here, or are you my admin in Discord? You're my admin where? I mean, if you want, I mean, you're only moderating like 4 people, but I mean, if you want to be if you want to be a mod, I mean, I can make you a mod or an admin. I keep saying mod because I'm thinking of Twitch because I'm doing a live stream, but yeah, it don't matter to me. If you want that work, you can have it. Anybody who is a mod or an admin, if they take on that role, usually I put them in charge of Nightbot. If you don't know what Nightbot is a cloud-based application where when you log into it, you'll be able to control a bot that does things like automatically post links and events in the stream, which is very, very important. That way I don't have to keep talking about stuff. So if we're trying to get people to like, hey, come and join the Discord, instead of having to constantly post that link, Nightbot will just do it automatically. So having somebody take care of Nightbot and make sure that Nightbot is posting the correct events and links to different channels and social medias and stuff like that, that's what admins do, along with answering questions that I might miss in chat, all kinds of stuff. So before you say, hey, you're my admin, I want you to understand a little bit about that role, because whether we're on YouTube or on Twitch, I treat all admins the same and the responsibilities are the same. But if you're curious about how to be an admin or what an admin actually does, then hit me up in Discord and I'll explain it to you. Really, it's not that hard. Think of it like almost like a streaming co-host. But you'll just be responsible for making sure that the automated things that happen on the stream happen like they're supposed to, as well as controlling chat to make sure that it doesn't get out of hand and questions get answered and I don't miss anything. So if you're interested in helping out the stream in that way, please let me know, direct message me or hit me up in chat. But let's talk about this painting, because is this thing not absolutely gorgeous? I mean, look at it. Let's start from the top here. I mean, and if you didn't know, there's these big, huge blocks here that are numbered 97, these big, giant squares. You almost couldn't find the date. You're smarter than that. Come on. You didn't almost couldn't find the date. Come on. But you'll see like these big, giant squares here, more big squares here. Those are for those big quad, I think they're called quad diamonds or quad blocks, but that's what they are. So there seems to be lots of those all around. Oh, you're looking at all my colors? Those are my colors because it's my painting. Whatever. But oh my goodness. this. This is so good. I don't even know where to, because it's large. It's a big painting. It's a big painting. Let's have a look at her face. Look at the blue hair. Like this kind of blue and teal colored hair. Very, very pretty. Does this little rose baby have cornrows? Is this Allen Iverson of roses? And then like, I mean, it's just, look like this with the sparkles, like here, like it's like jewelry draped around her shoulder, coming off of her shoulder. I mean, just an absolutely beautiful face. But like, is it not true when you look at it here, there's not much to it.
No, it looks like a blob.
Yeah, it looks like a blob, but when you actually see it on screen, it's like, oh, that looks gorgeous. And look, here's another baby over here. I didn't even notice this one. And there's another one up here.
Yeah, there's several of them.
Oh, she got babies all over the place. Oh man, she got multiple babies. Where the baby daddy at? But like, the dress is so like, I'm gonna fold this up just a little bit, try to get. Like that's like the end of the dress, but we'll take a look at that because I literally can't get my camera backed up any more than that. But like, hey, is that a little flower girl in the center? Well, there's this one here, then the one that she's holding, and then there was another one like right at the top. That's probably the one that you were talking about. This little flower girl here. And I think that's all of them. So there's her and three little flower girls, or three little flower babies, whatever. See, even my wife is like, she stopped diamond painting so that she can come over and look at this painting. That's how bad she wants this painting. Like, if I'm not careful, I'm just gonna sit down at the desk and she's just gonna be painting this. She won't have asked. She'll just be painting this painting, and I'd be like, did you start my painting? But like, look at this. Look at the detail in the dress, and this is largely color blocking. Like, there's not a whole lot of confetti in this dress. It's mostly color blocking in this dress. But because of the use of shading, the different colors, like when it comes together, like this is going to be absolutely a stunner. If you go on DAC's website and go find this painting, Magic Roses, and then you scroll down the page until you get to the reviews, you can click on the reviews, and there's plenty of pictures of this painting done, and especially the video shots of it, where they show you the whole canvas. It is absolutely beautiful. Yeah, this one is not an inexpensive painting, but like, and then look at all the blues and stuff at the bottom. Like, let's give it another little fold up just so that we can get here. Like, look at this. Like,
more babies.
Oh, there's more babies. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. 3 more down here. Wow. Wow. 26.5 by 51.2, 65 centimeters by 130 centimeters. Genovia art. 62 colors. I mean, this is some craziness. Absolutely beautiful. I love the way that the colors in the dress get lighter as they kind of mix into the blue a little bit. See, if I don't open that up all the way, then it's, yeah, there we go. But I mean, oh my gosh. Gosh, there's a word that I don't use, but it's because I'm trying to use nice language. I know the words I want to use, and they would be appropriate too, but I'm not going to use those words. But this is a beautiful, beautiful painting. It really is. Is it more beautiful than Ocean Queen?
Took you too long.
Yeah, that's, man.
The answer is yes.
I am almost wanting to pull Ocean Queen out just to look at that canvas again. Let's do it. Where is it? Where is Ocean Queen? Is she on the floor? Yeah, she's laying down on the floor. Let me grab her.
You got 16 days to do 14 sections.
16 days to do 14 sections and then you're done?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Have to get it done by the end of the month.
My wife is trucking along on her. I got like 15 days to do like 28 sections. That ain't happening. Man. Ocean Queen, 38.5 by 25.5. Peggy Collins, square drill canvas, released in 2025. But the question is Magic Roses more beautiful than Ocean Queen? Now, obviously, they're two very, very different paintings. I mean, look at the color in that is absolutely gorgeous. The color in that is gorgeous, and I know that the juxtaposition of the greens and reds, that colorway with the background and the foreground being green, and that's really gonna make her red hair and skin tone just jump off the canvas. Can I paint these two canvases at the same time? Let's count them up, because after at the end of this month, there'll be a whole entire month of no event to do until Drills and Chills. Well, I'm sure there's an event, but you know what I'm saying. Drills and Chills is like the next one that I'm going to do. So, how many sections for Ocean Queen? We're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we'll call it 10 sections by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sections. So 70 sections. I'd have to finish 2 sections per day. 2 sections per day. That's finishing a full ruler per day. That would be a lot. That would be a lot to finish a full ruler per day, especially on a confetti heavy canvas like this. Man, that's a lot. That's a lot. I don't I don't think I could do that. I don't think I could finish this. So I think what I would do in August. In August, how about we do T-Rex? I think I could probably finish T-Rex during the month of August. I could finish T-Rex in the month of August, or I could do Margaret Morales' Ocean Eyes also in the month of August. So when we get closer to the end of this month, we will decide whether it's going to be Margaret Morales' Ocean Eyes or the T-Rex in the month of August. And both of them are the same size, so 22 by 29. T-Rex is square, Ocean Eyes is round. I've got too many damn paintings. That's how I know I have too many paintings, when I have to rely on the help of the community to help determine what I should paint next. I should probably stop buying paintings. Am I going to stop buying paintings? Only if y'all stop buying trays and rulers. You know, I love Ocean Eyes. I mean, Ocean Queen. Absolutely love it. This is a gorgeous painting. But god dang it, so is that. Like, if you have the both of these, how do you choose? You know what? I am going on my coffee website tonight, and I'm putting up I'm going to put up a poll. Ocean Eyes versus Ocean Queen versus Magic Roses. Which one is the more beautiful painting? What do you guys think? Tracy says she likes Ocean Queen better. I think she might be saying that just because she knows that I really, really like Ocean Queen. And I think she also just wants me to paint it next. She wants me to do Ocean Queen next. I think that's the only reason why she's saying that. Oh, and B loves Ocean Queen as well. Okay, everybody like Ocean Queen? Let me know down in the comments. Which one do you think is better? Is it Ocean Queen? Is it Magic Roses? Oh, put that back in there. Scary Dinosaur. You want me to do Scary Dinosaur next? I kind of want to do Scary Dinosaur next, only because I know that one is a fairly old one. So that one might actually require a new ruler redesign, where I might actually have to design a square old ruler, which I don't currently have for sale. So doing the T-Rex might actually force me to design that ruler if I want to paint that painting. Almost slid right out of my seat. Yeah, buddy. Ooh, she's pretty. Now this is a big one. How many sections we talking to this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 across. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's going to be 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13 sections by 7. I don't want to do that math. It's too damn late. How much is that? I gotta use my calculator. So 91, and we can go ahead and count that as a full another section across the top. So we got 92 sections. So even if I did a whole section every day, that's still 3 months worth of work. Ocean Queen wins. So just to do this one, this is, if I painted a full XW ruler every day, which is unlikely, it's still a month and a half. Even if I relaxed and did a relaxed painting on an XW ruler, it's a minimum of 2 months. More realistically, this is 4 months. For me anyway, this is 4 months, and that's 4 months of dedicated painting. That means I ain't painting no other paintings except for this one. We talking 3 to 4 months. That's a lot. But I've seen the end result. I know how beautiful it can be. So would you take 4 months to paint a painting? I know Tracy would, because she bought a J-wall. So, but man, wow, let's not forget the bottom of that, right? There we go. We got a little bit of everything in that shot there. Yeah, wow. Fantastico. All right, any bets on whether or not this is going to go back in the box? I don't think it is. I really don't think it is. I don't think it's going back in the box, y'all. Oh, I thought I was done rolling it up. I still got like another whole painting to roll up. If it does go in there, it's, yeah, I might actually end up breaking this box trying to get it stuffed back in here. We're gonna see. We're gonna see if it's gonna go in here. Oh, blow my elbow out trying to shove this in there. Get in there, come on, come on, get in there. Oh, is it tearing the box? No, it hasn't broken the seam yet. Get in there. Come on, come on. You can go. You can go. You see I'm starting to... Well, I'm not going to be able to sell this on Marikai. Well, that was... we got to shove it in just a little bit more. Just so I can fold the flaps down. Okay. Okay. She's in there. Woo! And that is not even as big as Sweet Serenity over there, which is 27.5 by 55. Man. And the other thing, if you want me to sell this tray, hit me up in the comments. Let me know what you think. Do you like it? Is it cool? What do you think about the little green stopper on the end? Cute kitty and pumpkin. Awesome. All right, ladies. Well, I had a lot of fun diamond painting tonight and showing off some canvases. Now I got some work to do. So I will see y'all real soon. Tomorrow's my last day at work, so... Oh, but I'm off this weekend. So y'all will probably see me again this weekend. Maybe this weekend we'll do a paint together in Discord. How does that sound? We'll all fire up our cameras and do a paint together in Discord. Maybe you guys can paint and I will kit up. Maybe? I don't know. We'll find out. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate y'all being here. Y'all are lovely as always. Hope you all have a great night and a great rest of your week. Love you guys. And ladies, I know he's hot, but it's not worth letting him bite your neck for, okay? So y'all calm down. Have a great night, everybody. Peace.